Assassin's Creed has become one of the most popular and endearing game series of our time, taking a simple concept of roaming a city and assassinating people. Hey everyone, Raiden Verge here with some love for Assassin's Creed games. The games in Assassin's Creed are from the genre of entertainment called historical fiction, meaning all of the stories have been moderately based on historical events and occurrences with slight bending of the accounts. Now, this was essential as they have to melt down the story to fit the concept of assassins and Templars, which have existed throughout the history and moreover influenced the history. The first game in the series was a jaw-dropping one, as it for the first time allowed the players to do parkour and free running throughout the streets or over the buildings. When you are running towards a wall, you won't hit it. Instead, proceed to climb all the way up to the roof. This was something which people never saw before, and they knew that this game will blow. And so it did. Playing as an assassin, your job is assassinating. But how? Do you want to take a low-profile kill using your wrist-strapped hidden blade, or take out a sword and charge yelling towards the target? And yes, let us all not forget the air assassination. The game surroundings and the open world map is so well crafted and so well designed. We get to see a new set of timeline and location in every other game covering a vast tract of time. Ubisoft blessed us with Egyptian era in Origins, ancient Greece in Odyssey, revolutionary Paris in Unity, and let's not forget the colonial era in Black Flag and Rogue. We also came across the Industrial Revolution in Syndicate and French Revolution in Unity. The game design of Assassin's Creed is one of the most amazing piece of hard work, and the attention to detail is breathtaking. First things first, it's an open world. You can do whatever you want to do in the game. Climb multi-story buildings, assassinate at your own will, choosing to parkour, which gave the game the famous leap of faith. The building layouts and designs and even the maps of the entire historical cities throughout the game have been vouched by actual historians, and it's said to be about 98% accurate, saying that if you play, let's say, Assassin's Creed 2 long enough, you will never get lost in real life Florence or Venice as a tourist. For music, each and every game has its own theme track, and the epic soundtrack titled Ezio's Family, composed by Jesper Kyd, had become the trademark soundtrack for all. It has been voted by gamers as one of the top 10 video game OST. As for graphics, Assassin's Creed games always have a high GPU demand, and for a good reason. Ubisoft's programmers work double time to ensure that players get a surreal visual experience from the gameplay. While the game is on the run, you encounter various characters, both real and fictional. It is such an amazing feeling when you experience yourself sitting with Leonardo da Vinci, or murdering Julius Caesar, or standing in front of Napoleon Bonaparte, or even Pythagoras. Assassin's Creed flaunts itself because of the way it adds these historical people into the game. Apart from the aforementioned names, here are a few more that you will come across while playing. Hope you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more. It really helps, and I will be uploading a video every week. Also, I was thinking of starting a new game or a series on Netflix. I have Watch Dogs and World War Z in my mind. Do let me know your suggestions in the comment section, and until then, goodbye. Jai Hind.